Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful Sunday morning here in Austin, Texas. I believe this is 1552 of the 3+ minutes of Planks Challenge. And as always, I am filled with gratitude. Thoughts on my mind this morning. Didn't do a whole bunch yesterday. But the things that I did, I'm supremely grateful for and proud of. Every other Saturday morning, I meet up with a couple of guys from church, and we just kind of have fellowship and just talk about the word that we heard from the previous Sunday. We just talk about life and things that are going on in our lives and just expressing. And I'm really grateful to be able to do that because, first and foremost, what do they say? When two or more are gathered in God's name, the amazing things can happen. And I think it's just a great time for us as men to fellowship. And something I realized, and something that we were talking about yesterday, was the fact that sometimes getting there is tough just because of things going on in our lives, things going on in our heads, the things that we struggle with, the excuses sometimes that we make. But getting there and being in the midst of the conversation, I think it's a really healing thing for a lot of us. One of the things that I can tell you that it makes me realize how much I've grown spiritually in the Lord and emotionally, most importantly, and just in how I'm seeing the world. And I think it's such a beautiful thing. One of the things that we were talking about yesterday was being humble and surrender. And sometimes for a lot of us in this world, not just men, not just women, the art of surrendering is a hard thing, especially as for us men, because we're taught to be strong, we're taught to be independent, we're taught to hold our feelings in. And all of those things that we're taught, to me, I've been reversing them. And one of the things that came up in the conversation was like, well, in society, it says it makes you feel weak and it makes you, a pushover and things of this sort. And I gotta tell you, surrendering for me makes me feel strong. Not allowing the little things to overcome me makes me feel strong. Loving others in a truly intimate and vulnerable way makes me feel strong. Helping others, creating my boundaries, make me feel strong. And it just makes me realize how far I've come. It's a complete 180. And although I'm not perfect, although I do still have my struggles, I also have my peace and my joy and my love of Christ and others. Anyway, that's my thoughts for the day. As always, be blessed today and every day. Thank you for listening. Peace.